Hello everyone, so this is a short video on NinjaTrader, the basics of running NinjaTrader, how to load a chart and get models started and the system running. So to start off with, when you load up your NinjaTrader, you will see this control panel up here. And to connect, you go into connections. If you don't have your connections set up yet, you will go to the bottom here and go to configure. Now if you're trading with a prop firm, most like for example Apex or Top Step, you will probably, if you are with one of those, then you will select Rhythmic for NinjaTrader brokerage. Click on that and click on add, and I'm not going to do that because I've already have it here. So when it comes up here, you can rename it. Like I've renamed mine Apex. Then you enter in the username here, the password here, and then you click apply and OK, and then it is saved. So then to connect, you go to connections again and click on Apex, and it will connect you. And this yellow ball needs to turn to green, otherwise it is not connected. So the green ball means it is connected. So we're going to wait until that yellow ball turns green, then we know we have a connection. While that's doing that, there we go. So the next thing is to load a new chart. You go over here to new, down to chart, and then from the data series window here, you click on the instrument down drop, and you will select NQ, or ES if you wanted to trade ES, but for the purpose of our trading models, we trade in the NQ. Now when you first load it up, it will not be on the list here, so you're going to go down to the futures tab here and go down here to select NQ, which is the NASDAQ E-mini futures instrument, and that is what we run our models on. And then you click OK, and it will bring up a new chart like this for you. So this tools tab we don't use unless you want to import. If you had, say for example, a copy trader that you had downloaded, you wanted to import it, you would go to import NinjaScript add-on. Then your workspace, this is where you would save a workspace. So once you have your charts loaded, your models loaded, you can, this one is now working under Collier. So I would click on save, and that would save the workspace. So that way when you disconnect and reconnect to NinjaTrader, all your charts are already loaded. You don't have to reload them again. Again, here's your connection tab, help tab, and chat tab. And down here is the orders tab. You see your orders under this, your executions, what trades you have executed. Any strategies you have loaded up will show up under this tab. Positions, if you have any open positions, accounts, this will show your accounts, and then log and messages, which we don't really look at. Now, once your chart is loaded, over here, it will show you which instrument is loaded. So we loaded the NASDAQ E-mini futures, which is the NQ. So that is that, and over here is your time interval that you're trading in. So when you load your chart, if you want to trade in a different time interval, this is where you would select it. Now, if any minute time interval is not there, and say you want to trade, say I wanted to trade 12-minute time interval, and it's not there, so I would go to configure, and the configure window pops up, go to minute, and go to add, and then I would add a 12-minute and click OK, and then it shows up at the bottom here. I like to put everything in chronological order, so I would click on this tab here and go click on up until it is in the right position, click apply and OK. So then now it will pop up here and you can select the 12-minute time interval if you wanted to. And then we go along here. This is your chart style, how you want your chart to appear. Here, if you're drawing lines and stuff like that, you can do it from here. This is your zoom in, zoom out. This is your crosshair. So right now it's turned off. So to turn it on to local, it looks like this. And it is a better way of looking at the chart and the price and where you're at. So that is the crosshair, and you can turn that on or off if you want. You can also change it to global, and for now we will turn it off. Then you have your chart trader button here. You can turn your chart trader for the models stays off, but if you wanted to do manual trading, you could click on that and that brings up the chart trader on the side here. And this button here is your data series button. So this we use for back testing. Here you would days to load. We back test in 30-day chunks. So say you wanted to back test for 30 days, this is where you would put it. If you wanted to back test a different month than the current month, you would go to this end date over here and click on the down drop and go back to whatever month you wanted. Say you wanted to go back 30 days from July 31st. That's where you would do that and then click apply and OK. And here you can also change the color of your bars to different. I have mine set to red and green, but you could change it if you wanted to here as well. Then we have our indicators tab, and this is if you wanted to add an indicator such as an SMA or any one of these. This is where you would do it, and so you would click on the one you want, click on add and apply and OK. And then we have our strategies tab or window. So when you click on strategies, you would do this to load the our quant research trading engine. So here it is here. I would go to that under available, click on add so it pops up in the configured window, and that will bring up this side, which is a property side, and here is where you can enter in all your parameters. And if you are doing a new model and you want to save it, you would click on template, save, and save it and rename it to whatever you want. Now we have all our templates loaded, so to load a template you would click on load and that'll pop up your templates here. Double click on the one you want, and then to load the model you would go down here, select the account you would like to trade it in. So say that's the account I want. It's like that. Make sure it's in real-time 1 tick. That is the operating mode that you want to be in. If you are back testing something, you want to go to back test 1 tick. Then you go to the bottom here to enabled and click that box on and apply and OK. And that will load the model in your chart. Now all these tabs that are up here, you can also access them by right-clicking and selecting from there. So right-click on the chart and it will also bring up a list of, say you wanted to go into strategies from there, or indicators, data series, you can all do that from there. And to look at the strategy performance, also right-click on the chart, strategy performance there, and you would do that, go into historical, and that brings up your strategy performance. That is used for back testing. So here is what a loaded chart looks like when you load up your model, and then you would just have to click your entries on here. And if you wanted to load up a chart in the same window but just tab it, you would click on this, add a tab, and down click on the instrument tab and load up another NASDAQ E-mini futures chart. click on OK, and there you have a second chart. So you could load multiple charts in one window if you wanted to, and you can also rename them. So say you have a particular model loaded on this one, you can rename it. So this one, say for example, if it was a 1 minute long short model, I could type in here 1 minute long short, click apply, and OK, and that's under the tab name, and then it'll appear here. And that is the basics of running NinjaTrader, loading a chart, and getting your model started.